Welcome back to KP's Kingdom, cooking with KP. Today I'm going to show you how to make these amazing baked meatballs with Risoni and Bocconcini. It's a one pan dish, really easy to do. Right, let's get on with it. Here I've got 500 grams of beef mince, and I'm going to add in around about 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt and pepper. Right, 3/4 of a teaspoon of each. That can go straight into our mixture, just like that. I'm also going to add in around about a third of a teaspoon of paprika, about a third of a teaspoon of dried thyme, and also rosemary. I'm also going to add in about 1.5 teaspoons of just plain old flour. Okay, so pretty simple to do. Also, you can add in about a teaspoon's worth of parsley flakes. That will also work. Right, get all those spices and the flour all mixed together really well. Just get your hands in there and really get that a what for, and get everything really nice and mixed. And also, you will start compressing that beef mince. So now I'm going to start making up meatballs. So I've got a little ice cream scoop there, and it just keeps everything nice and uniform and the same size. So just spoon those out into your hands, give those a nice little bit of a roll around, tighten them up a little bit, and we'll just set those aside. Now in the meantime, get your oven up to temperature around about 180 degrees Celsius. Right, in an oven proof pan, we're going to put in around about 2 tablespoons, maybe 3 tablespoons worth of olive oil, and I'm just going to slowly cook off these meatballs. Just want to brown these off, get an initial little seal on them. So we only need to cook those off for around about 5 minutes or so. Okay, very nice and simple. So as I said, just get them nice and brown, give them a shake, give them a turn every now and then. Just cook them off for about 5 minutes. Alright, just get them all nice and brown, all nice and even. Okay, now as you can see, I've got a little plate on the side, and what I'm going to do is quite simply, once these are cooked, I'm going to remove these from the oil. Now, I'm not going to cook these all the way through because you're going to get a second cook a little bit later on. Alright, so I'm just going to remove those. Here I've got 1 brown onion finely diced, and I'm just going to add that straight into that remaining oil that we had. I just want to get those a little bit of cookage, get them going a little bit translucent. Right, nice and simple. So just stir those around, wait for them to go a little bit translucent, and as you can see, they're already picking up a little bit of the schmutz from the meatballs as well. It's getting a real nice golden type colour on them. Alright, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to add in around about a tablespoon's worth of dried thyme. You can use fresh if you have it. Okay, my thyme plant died, so I'm just using some dried stuff. So just put that straight in. Very nice and simple, and the flavour of that's going to flavour that oil up. Really nice and simple. Here I've got 1 cup of Risoni. Right, just good old Risoni. You buy that from your local supermarket. Stir that through the remaining oil, and wait for that all to get nicely coated, and it's going to absorb some of that oil, so it won't be very oily at all. So just keep stirring that around, and here I'm going to now add in 400 grams worth of tomato puree. Alright, so you can buy passata if you want, or do as you have seen on my channel a lot of times before. I just buy a can of crushed tomatoes, put it in my food processor, give it a blitz for 45 seconds, and you've got 100% natural tomato puree. Right, give all that a bit of a stir through, just like that. Really nice and easy. I'm now going to add in 2 tablespoons worth of tomato paste concentrate. You can use basic tomato paste if you want. I like the concentrate, just gives it a real punchy flavour. Stir that through, just like that. Very nice and simple. Okay, now as I said, this is a one pan dish. It's a beautiful thing. Now I'm going to add in 3 cloves of garlic, which I've just crushed, and put that in. You can use garlic paste if you want, and I'm not going to hold you to that, but sometimes the fresh garlic is a little bit nicer. I'm going to put in 1.5 cups, or about 375 ml worth of chicken stock. That's going to go straight in as well, because we need a bit of liquid for this risotto to cook and plump up. Very simple and very easy to do. Alright, just bring that up to a simmer, just like that. and give it a stir from time to time. Make sure the risoni is not sticking to the pan. Right, we're going to put that into the oven right now, 180 degrees. I'm going to put that in for 5 minutes. 5 minutes is gone. Right, so it doesn't take very long. Give that a good bit of a stir through as well, and make sure the risoni is not sticking or clumping together. So just stir all of that mixture together like that, and we're going to put that back into the oven, right, once more. So once Mrs. KP has finished stirring this through, we're going to put that back in the oven, 180 degrees for another 5 minutes. Right, off that goes, back in, and it'll be back in a second. Okay, now if you haven't tried doing a one-pan dish like this before, why not? It's just so easy to do. Right, give that another good stir. As you can see, that is all starting to thicken up really nicely. Okay, just give it a good stir through, just like that. And what we're going to do now is arrange our meatballs on top, just like I am doing right there. Give it a little bit of a stir around, right? Don't submerge them completely. We want a little bit of colour on the top of these meatballs when this dish is done. Right, that's going back into the oven, and I'm going to cook that for around about 10 minutes. Okay, and we're dropping the temperature down to about 150 degrees Celsius. Okay, so that's gone in. Give it a bit of a stir once more, as again we want to keep that risoni nice and fluffy. We don't want it all clumpy. Right, so just give that a little quick stir, just like that. And what we're going to do now, we're going to put that back into the oven with around about 100 grams worth of bocconcini. I've just given this a rough little bit of a cut. Right, the baby bocconcini, give those a little bit of a cut in half, just so they're not too fat and all the rest of it. Right, so if you haven't had bocconcini before, why not? It's a beautiful cheese. Back in the oven, another sort of 5 minutes, or until the bocconcini has sort of melted like that. We're going to finish that off with some basil leaves over the top, and it's going to look nice and it's going to taste even better. Love to see you try and make this dish at home. It is really simple to do and does not cost a lot of dollars at all. Thank you so much for watching this video. Really do appreciate it. If you like this video, hit that like button. Gives me confidence, should make you feel warm and fuzzy too. Don't forget to hit that notifications bell to be notified every time a new video goes up, and please share this video with all your friends on all platforms of social media. Please leave a comment. Love reading, love responding to them. If you want to learn how to make a real nice, quick, easy dish just like this one in one pan, well, you need to come and join the family, my family. Hit that subscribe button and you'll never see another one of my videos again. I've put on baked meatballs with risoni and bocconcini, and I will catch you next time. Bye.